Hey guys, this is going to be a quick free-for-all on Standoff, and this is going to be another Life Stories episode, so here we go. Basically, this is a story about when I almost had my life flash in front of my eyes, and I could have died and probably should have, but I didn't. And I was in 5th grade at the time, and we were actually off school for Good Friday, and we had been told that Tennessee, which is where I live, was going to have bad weather, and I just kind of like shoved it off to the side and didn't really think about it, and so did my parents and my brother. And the morning of Good Friday, I started to get a little concerned about it because I was looking in over in West Tennessee, which obviously that's where things go west to east when it comes to storms, and they were in Memphis, and there were tornado warnings and all that everywhere. And I was kind of concerned about that. And it was a nice and sunny day. It was blue sky, looked like normal spring day. It was warm. Didn't really think much about it, and I went outside to tell my parents and all them that there was probably going to be a storm coming. And they were like, "Oh, no, there's not." And so eventually we went inside and we watched the weather the whole entire day, or up until about 12:34. But yeah. So we went inside, we started to watch the weather, and my dad was just made a joke about he's like, "You might want to eat a last," because it was right after my brother's birthday and he got a chocolate birthday cake. He's like, "You might want to eat a piece of chocolate cake because it might be your last." And he was just joking around and all, like, obviously, because that's the kind of person my dad is, because none of you guys have actually met him except for a couple people. But yeah, and that's how it went until my dad went outside. It started to rain, which wasn't a big deal to me at all, because I wasn't scared of rain and all that. And I never really thought nothing out of it. I looked out the window, it looked like rain. It looked like a normal rainstorm. It was kind of gray, and yeah. And then, because I couldn't see above me, I could just see out. And my dad was outside smoking a cigarette, because he does smoke, and there were these tree cutter people. I don't know where they're called around you guys, but around here they're called like asplund or something like that. They cut trees and they put them in the big orange trucks and all that. And they were been down the street, like across the street, or not down across the street, but down the street from us, like the whole entire week. But this day, I think it was a God sent them or whatever, and it was just like they were on our side. They were like right next to our house, and my dad was looking at them, and they looked up at the sky, and they said, "Get the hell out of here." And my dad was like, "What?" And then they just ran and got in the truck and left, and then my dad was like, "What the hell is going on?" So then he walked out to the edge of my to where my mailbox is so he could look up, and he said all he saw was the sky was just turning like just rotating, and he said there was a huge tornado about to hit our house. And then he ran up to the house as fast as he could, and I was standing at the door waiting for him because I didn't know what he was doing out there. And I was standing in the door, and he said, "Get inside and get on the ground in the bathroom right now." I was like, "Oh God, what's happening?" He's like, "There is a tornado above our house." So we did, and the second we closed that bathroom door, bam, the tornado hits our house, and it just sounds like a freaking train going through our house. It ripped off our chimney, it took out our backyard, it took our brand new batting cage, it messed up the pool, and when it did get rated on the Fujita scale, which is the F4, F3, F2, F1, and F5, yeah, that tornado was an EF4, and yeah, that's how I almost died, guys. Luckily, our house didn't get fully destroyed. Just please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, guys.